Hey guys, it's Sharon here and welcome back to my channel. So this video today is going to be my journal collection. I have been watching so many journal collection videos on YouTube that I'm telling you, it's crazy. So you all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being such enablers. So with watching all those crazy videos out there, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do one. Now, I have quite a few notebooks and journals and stuff, and I'll go ahead and try to break it up into categories. I may have to break this video up into 2, maybe 3 parts, depending on how long the thing is going to get. But I have a lot of blank journals. I have journals I'm currently writing in and so forth. And so I'll show you all of my blank journals and each of the journals that I'm using, and we'll go from there. Now, how I got into journaling, I've always enjoyed writing. I'm just a sucker for pretty paper and all that good stuff, as you guys know. And, I've always loved journals, always loved planners and things like that. Anything stationery-wise. Love fountain pens. And I started out keeping a journal when I was probably about 13, and I got away from it, though, for a while. Like, I just, what I wrote for a while was just, the typical teenage angst and all that good jazz. And I don't know, my life just got busy. I kind of got into other things and just didn't really keep up with it after a while. I was real, I'll tell you what, my first 2 journals were these little diaries, that had the key, you know the ones, it was just you get a day per page. It was dated and that. So you journaled, you got 1 page to journal about your day. And of course, I was real faithful for about 2 years. And then I don't know, like I got away from it or something. And I'm kicking myself for getting away from it because I went for years and years and years without actually doing it. I still enjoyed writing, but I would, type up the stories on a typewriter. Now I'm showing my age here because like I used to have a typewriter and so I would type things up on it and just, I wouldn't handwrite because I think my handwriting was just so bad that I was just disgusted at myself and didn't want to look at it anymore. So I got away from doing the handwritten stuff, and for a while I kept a journal on the computer, but this was back in the days when computers had floppies, and so I put them on floppies because I shared my big desktop computer, and I didn't want people getting into my journal on the desktop. So I put it on floppies, and of course, floppies have kind of gone out with the 90s. So I don't have any of that stuff anymore. Never printed it off. I should have printed it off, but I didn't. And I would also try to write in some spiral notebooks from time to time, but I just never kept up with it. Again, my handwriting was just so bad, I guess, that I didn't do it. So I went through a lot of years without really writing consistently, and what I did write, I don't have anymore. I don't think I even have my first 2 journals. I think when I moved, I lost them or something, or I threw them out. Bad. But anyway, so I went through college, went through a lot of my life without doing any kind of journal. I tried to do it on the computer a few times and just never kept up with it. So I guess my thing was that I like the handwritten journal. And so when I got into fountain pens and stuff, that was my answer. Because when I write with a fountain pen, I have to kind of, it makes me slow down a little bit and think about what I'm writing a little bit. I mean, not like really mull over what I'm writing, because like when I write, I just go at it. I mean, I write and write and write. But I think with using a fountain pen, it just makes you stop to think about your writing a little bit, and it looks better. I don't have the best handwriting. I will probably never have the best writing ever. And, my handwriting still actually quite sucks, but it's a lot better than it was. So now I can tolerate myself. And I'm a pretty consistent journaler. There's times that I go through a stretch where I don't write, but I am actually pretty consistent. So I've been consistently journaling now for about the past 2 years. Actually, it's probably going on my 2nd year because when I first started consistently journaling again, we were actually on a cruise, and so I journaled about that. So that was actually my first real journal that I started back up again after years and years. So ever since then, I've been pretty consistent, even though I try to do it every day, but that doesn't always work out. At least I try to do it every other day. I try. again, you know, sometimes it doesn't always work out, and I do it as often as I can. So I try not to let too long of a stretch go without writing, but sometimes it happens. But I'm doing a lot better about being pretty consistent nowadays. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around, and I'll show you a pan of where I store most of my journals, and then we'll actually get into the big collection itself. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is just a quick pan of where I store most of my journals. This is not all of them, but as you can see, I have a lot. Some notebooks and stuff in there. So that is just a quick pan, and I will go ahead and get them all out, and we'll show them to you individually. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get into showing you all of these journals. I have a lot to do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start out with some leather ones. These are kind of more of the medieval style, I guess. And this one here's got a tie around it. And I think this one's got the handmade paper to it. So we can see that's what the binding looks like. And yeah, this has got the handmade paper to it, it looks like. It's textured, it's got several signatures. This paper just, I mean, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful journal. I love these. I have several of these, as you're going to be able to see. That's what that looks like on the inside of it. And then the tie just wraps around to close it. Next is this big, beautiful one. Actually, I got it the wrong way. This is, as you can see, we have some signatures in it, because this is leather bound. Another kind of medieval style journal. I believe it goes this way. Very, very supple, floppy leather. I love it. And again, this has got this handmade paper. So we can see it looks kind of, if you look on the sides of it, it looks you know, kind of rustic. It looks like it's, you know, kind of hand torn, like on the edges. But as we can see, it's got several signatures in it. Beautiful paper. I mean, this is beautiful textured paper. Again, just some really, really floppy leather. I got this at some shop that I think specializes in these kind of journals. I think it was Nostalgic Memories or something like that, nostalgicmemories.com. I believe that's where it was. This next one is another floppy leather journal. It's got the little wraparound enclosure. Very, very nice, supple, floppy leather. This one I think I got on eBay, and this paper isn't really the handmade kind. I don't think it's just very nice, thick white paper, though. It's very thick. I think this will hold fountain pen real well. Quite a bit of pages. I don't remember how many pages it has in it. I think I got this one off of eBay. This next one I got, I believe I got from the same place on eBay. It was like the red one, but this is a blue one. Very, very pretty blue one. And again, we've got the wraparound tie. Nice floppy leather there. It feels really nice. And again, we have the same thick white paper, not the textured handmade paper that we had in the other ones. And this has got a book binding on this one. This is like that red one that I just showed you, but just in this blue color. Very, very pretty. And then this one you just saw in my haul video that I had put up. This is one I got from Amazon recently. Kind of that handmade textured paper. This is the other one that was in my Amazon haul, so I'm not going to untie it because we've seen that in the previous video. This one is like that other medieval one that I showed you that I think I got from Nostalgic Memories. Again, we got the wraparound closure, and as we can see, there's the signatures in the back right there. This one is like that other one, very floppy leather, except this one's smaller. Whereas the other one was big, this one is the smaller equivalent. And we got several signatures there. Same kind of textured handmade paper. Very, very, very beautiful journal. I'm kind of afraid to use some of these because, you know, they are just so beautiful, but, you know, I did get them to use them, so I do want to do that eventually. Yeah, I mean, these are just, these are beautiful. These are some of my favorite journals right here. Okay, these next ones are also some leathery ones. This one is a C.R. Gibson one. Very pretty design. And this has got gold, yeah, this has got gold edges right there. It's kind of squishy. And this is what the inside of it looks like. Very pretty. And then the paper in this is really nice. It's lined, but this is very nice paper. It, I think, would take fountain pen very well. Beautiful journal. This next one is from Peter Popper Press, and I think this one is called a filigree journal. This one has gilded edgings right there on the pages. And there go some of my journals. That's what the inside of it looks like. And we have some real nice faint lines right here. Beautiful paper. Gorgeous paper. I'm really going to love writing in this one. This one is also a Peter Popper Press one. This is called the Wildflower Journal. And the color is looking a little strange because I don't really have much natural light left, so it's really dark out here, and so I've had to turn on some lamps and things to, you know, to work this. But this is what this journal looks like, and again, it's got gold gilt edging right there, and again, beautiful paper. This is what the inside of it looks like, the back cover and stuff. It's got a bookmark in it. Same kind of paper that we saw in the other one. This one is a Peter Popper Press one. I think this might have been in my Amazon haul. This is called the Flanders Black Leather Journal. Again, we have the gold edges on the pages. That's what this looks like in the back. And I believe this one does have a bookmark. Very nice paper. Yeah, I remember I was commenting that this kind of felt like Clairefontaine paper, but I don't think it was. But it's very nice paper to write on. Looking forward to using a lot of those journals. This one is also Peter Popper Press. This is a Cherry Blossom Journal. That's what it looks like on the inside. Same thing on the back. And this one's got a bookmark in it. Again, we have the gold edging. And again, same kind of paper that we have seen in all those other journals. See, there's the little bookmark right there. Very pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm really going to enjoy using a lot of those journals. Now, these next ones are, I don't think these have a brand name or anything. And these are just, there's a zebra print one and a leopard print, and these I think I just got off of Amazon for just a couple of bucks, and these are just cheap kind of covers, you know, very kind of thin cheap paper, you know, but this may take an extra fine point fountain pen, but that would be kind of pushing the limits, I think. This kind of reminds me of like school notebook paper, I guess. So nothing really spectacular to write home about, like if you're looking for something quality. But if your price point is kind of lower, like if you can't afford, like, say, a $25 or $30 journal, you know, these will do you just fine. You know, you could use a G2, Pilot G2 pen in it or something like that, and you'd be perfectly fine. The only thing is, you know, because the covers are so kind of flimsy, they will wear. I've gotten some wear and tear right there. Oh my gosh, yeah, right there on the corners. Yeah, so these kind of, I haven't used them yet. These are just blank journals. What I'm showing you right now are blank journals, if I didn't say so. So those are just, you know, something that you can pick up if you don't want to spend a lot of money or whatever. Okay, so these next ones are going to be kind of smaller ones. We probably saw this journal before. This is a heart journal. I'll kind of get closer so that we can see the heart, if it's going to focus right there. And this is, I think I got this at Amazon. That's what the inside of it looks like. And this is pretty nice paper. If you used a fountain pen on this, you'd probably have to be careful what ink you used, or, you know,
you wouldn't be able to use like a real broad nib, I don't think. But this is a, you know, pretty nice journal. Again, not too terribly expensive, so, you know, something that you could just pick up for a few bucks. Okay. These next ones are going to be some of my elastic journals. Okay, this black journal here, this is kind of interesting. It's got an elastic band on it. This goes with my LiveScribe pen, which is an electronic pen. Basically, it's a pen that it takes pictures of what you write, and it syncs up to your Evernote account. And so it puts on there. It has like different kinds of notebooks that you can use with it and stuff, like 3 subject notebooks and stuff. So this here just says journal, and then let's see. Yeah, this here says journal, I think number 2. Yeah, LiveScribe journal number 2, because with these LiveScribe things you have, there's different formats of notebooks and stuff, and they have them numbered because you can't use like 2 number 1s at the same time or 2 number 2s at the same time, because it'll, unless you archive it, because it'll overwrite it. But this is what the inside of it looks like, and there's like different controls and stuff that you touch the pen to get it to work however you want it to work. And again, these kind of look like regular notebook pages, but as you can see on the bottom, there's controls. Again, you touch the pen too, and I'll bring it up a little bit closer. You might be able to see the little dots in there. There's like little teeny tiny dots in there, and that's what helps the camera and the pen register what you're writing. So it's pretty nifty. You know, you need a LiveScribe pen to be able to use something like this, but it's pretty cool. I like it. It's really good, like if you're going to take notes in college or something and you need, you know, you kind of want it backed up on your computer or something. And I think there's even another little app that you can get to try to transcribe what you wrote into text. But you got to write kind of really neat for that, because it's not quite foolproof. All right, so this next journal is just a red journal. I think this is from Book Frenzy, and this is one of the ones that was in my recent Amazon haul. So I'm not going to flip through that one. It's just a regular journal. The paper in it was kind of thin, I think, so you got to be careful what you use to write in there with that one. This one was one of my journals from the recent Amazon haul from Redco, and it's got like the little flower on it. Same thing with this one, so I'm not going to flip through these because you just saw these in the previous video. This I haven't opened up, but this is a Rhodia journal. I haven't used it. You can tell that I've still got the little paper on it, and it's still, but I think it's a, I'll see if I can, there we go. I'll get that off there so we can see it. But this Rhodia paper is really, really, really nice, and this is a ruled journal. You can get them in dot. Alright, so anyway, as I was saying, sorry about that, my battery died. As I was saying, you can get these Rhodia journals in dot or graph paper, or grid, you know, dot pattern or grid. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And then this is some lined paper. This paper is just beautiful, beautiful writing experience. So really, really like these, and looking forward to finding some use for that. This next journal is just a Moleskine, Moleskine, however you want to say it. And I got this one because a lot of people like them, but it seems like their paper quality just isn't good. I've heard that their paper quality used to be a lot better, so I am not as tickled pink about this one. It doesn't really spark joy to me, but I'll find some use for it. It's just a regular Moleskine. This next journal, I know that you have seen this before. I think I showed it in another blank journal collection. So this, as you can see, this has got some alien writing on it, and this is a Twilight Zone journal. So if you turn it over, it says "To Serve Man," and this was an episode from the Twilight Zone called To Serve Man, and it was about a group of aliens that showed up on Earth to, you know, they had the premise, pretext or whatever of helping Earth people, but as people were traveling to the alien world, the Canaanite world, they discovered that to serve man, it wasn't, you know, to serve man to help man, it was to serve man, it was a cookbook, so they eat man. So, yeah, that was kind of an interesting Twilight Zone episode. The first time I saw that, I mean, it just kind of gave me the shivers, like, whoa, man, yeah. Alright, so this next group is going to be just some little journals that are from Peter Popper Press, I believe. So we'll just go through them one by one. This one is a butterfly's journal, and all of these have an elastic closure. They pretty much look similar on the inside and stuff. They have the same kind of paper. They'll have a back pocket. I think I will just not even open these up, like, you know, not even show you the insides of them. I'll just, you know, because I have quite a few of them, I'll just kind of go through them a little bit. Here is this one. All of these are from Peter Popper Press. I really like these Peter Popper Press ones. If I can get it to focus a little bit, you can see the name of it. But there's that one. Because I have a lot to show you, and if I open them up, each one of them up, I'm really going to make a career out of it, and I don't want to bore you guys too bad. So there's this one. You can see that. This one's really pretty. The elastic is coming off of it. And there's that. Here's this one. And then here is this one. This one's really nice, very sparkly. Here is this one. And then here is this one. So these little ones are easier to carry around with you, like if you want to take a journal on the go with you. These little ones are perfect for that. Okay. These next two are from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This is Hogwarts Journal, and this has got a bookmark in it. These I will show you the inside. I love, 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 love these journals. This paper is just to die for. It's got kind of a green tint to it. It's a green paper. And, I mean, it is just, it's beautiful. And this is what they kind of made the sides look like an old book, I guess. But it's got a you know, the crest on it, Hogwarts crest. And that was from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This is a Gryffindor crest journal. Same kind of thing. That's what it looks like here. And then, of course, the greenish paper. Yep. And then the spine of the book. This next one is a Flex by Filofax. And this is an A5 size. I've got the regular, I got the regular notebook in it. And I haven't used it. This paper, I don't think holds up real well to fountain pen. It's kind of cheapy paper, but you could use a regular, like rollerball or something in it. And then back here is the jot pad that came with it. And then I slid a little planner in here. I got this sugar paper planner, and I slid this planner in here because I think I'm going to be using this for my, I'll just kind of flip through. I think I'm probably going to be using this planner for my writing projects and you know, possibly YouTube and stuff. So that's what I have in there. This one's just a little Rhodia notebook, dot notebook, little bitty purse size notebook. I have one of these in my purse already that I'm using, and I just what I use these for is to just do little notes and stuff. It's a dot pad, dot ruled or dot whatever. This is my Midori Traveler's notebook, and I have about 3 notebooks in here. I don't have anything special in it. You know, I have my Hobonichi Weeks in it. This is what I use to put in my purse for planning on the go. And as I said, I don't really have anything special in it. I have 3 notebooks in it. One is an on-the-go journal. One is like a brain dump, and then one is like for notes. And I have the zipper holder in there for my Midori. So that's my Midori. I might fix it up a little bit and put some more stuff in it and decorate it up real cute, because I have a craft paper insert, but it's fine the way it is right now. So I'm not, too fussed about it. Here are some more Peter Popper Press journals that I didn't show you. And again, all of these are blank. There's that. Here is this one. And then this one, oops, it's upside down. This one here. And they're falling over. Ah. Okay, here is this one. So I'm not really doing these in any kind of random order. And I have a couple of Leuchtturm notebooks. This is one of them. And I'll just kind of show you what it is on the inside. We've got like little papers that it comes with, and this is a ruled one, and this holds up to fountain pen pretty well. These are really nice to write in, and it's got a back pocket with stickers and stuff that you can label it with. So very nice. This is another Leuchtturm. I'm not going to open it up because it pretty much looks the same. It's a German notebook, a German journal. Say that about 5 times. Okay, next pile. Okay, these ones here are from Paperblanks. Ooh. I had them sitting on my floor, and oh my gosh, my dogs are shedding like crazy. Now I have to kind of wipe off the bottom of it. Ah, dog fur on my journals. This is a little bitty mini one. This one is, yeah, that was from Paperblanks, and it's got the little clasp right there. That's what it looks like on the inside. Very nice paper, but that's kind of a purse-sized little journal that you can use. This is a midi size, kind of the next size up from the mini. So there's mini and then there's midi, but this is Paperblanks. I think I got these from Anderson Pens when they were at the Chicago Pen Show. And again, there's a clasp there. Same kind of deal. This is a Peter Popper Press journal. This is called the Classique Journal. It has a bookmark. It's got the really nice paper in it with no pocket in the back. This is a Peter Popper Press. This is the Edgar Allan Poe journal. He's got his name right there, and then an excerpt of, is that the Raven, I think, maybe? Anyway, that's Edgar Allan Poe. This is Peter Popper Press. This is The Hunt. It's got music notes on it, as we can see. Peter Popper Press. This is a Hummingbird journal. And again, I'm not going to open these up. I think it's blue on the inside. It's got a pocket and a bookmark and all that, just to kind of save at least a little bit of time. This is the Cosmology Journal from Peter Popper Press. I really like this Celtic design right there. Really like that. Same thing on the back. This one I will open because I don't have to fudge with the elastic or anything, but really nice paper in it. Okay, this is from Paperblanks. I think this is called Vintage Memoir or something like that. It's got the little clasps on it to undo it. And then that's what it looks like on the inside. I think it has a bookmark. Very, very nice paper that you would expect from a Paperblanks journal with a pocket in the back. So that is that one. This one is a Paperblanks journal. I think this is called Ligature Ultra size. I think think this one is one that came from Anderson Pens when they were at the Chicago Pen Show. Again, very beautiful paper in it with a pocket in the back. This is Peter Pauper Press. This is the Celestial Garden or Celestial Journal. There's the insides. Very pretty. Very, very nice paper in it with the bookmark and the no pocket in the back. This one is Peter Pauper Press. It's the Zebra Monogram Journal. And what's nice about this one is they come with little initials that you can put your initial in that little window right there. I'm not going to fudge with the elastic. I think it's pink on the inside. This one here is from Peter Pauper Press. This is a jeweled filigree journal. That's what that looks like. Very pretty paper in it. And no pocket in the back. This is from Peter Pauper Press. This is the Obsidian Journal. And that's what it looks like on the inside with the bookmark and no pocket in the back. This is the Enlightenment Journal from Peter Pauper Press. Again, no pocket on the back cover. That's what it looks like on the inside with the beautiful paper. These next ones are also Leuchtturm ones. There's this color. I won't open them up since we've already seen what those look like anyway. Then there's this red one. It's kind of coming off pink a little bit. There's that one, and then there's this one here. Okay, next we have these two journals from Miguel Ruiz. These are nice and red. And I have a small unlined one, and I have a larger A5, I think, lined one. And we've all seen these before. A lot of people will use these for their Fobonichis. So these are very, very nice. The paper quality is awesome, and they both have the elastic band to keep them closed. Next are, gosh, and I can't remember if I showed these. I don't think I did. This is a yellow Cubados Habana journal, and this is really, really nice paper inside. Great for fountain pens, and it's pretty much brand new. Haven't really done much with it. And then this is a red one. So looking forward to doing something with those. These next two are journals I got from Barnes & Noble. These are the nice, really, really nice Italian leather ones. This is a red red one, and you can see the design on it. It's leather. And to open it, you just kind of pull this out, pull that over the top like that, and this is what it looks like on the inside. And beautiful, beautiful paper. Really, really, really gorgeous, gorgeous paper. You can't really go wrong with these Barnes & Noble ones. And then this other one from Barnes & Noble is a fleur-de-lis design. I sound stupid when I say that, but whatever. Now this one is kind of neat because it's refillable. You can actually take out this cover. I'm not going to do it though, but you can see that it's got a little pocket. You can take out the notebook when you're all done with it, and then you can refill it. This has got the gilded edges on the pages. This is what the back of it looks like. It's got a bookmark in it. The leather on this one is kind of stiff, but I think as you use it, it'll kind of soften up and be really, really nice. These next two are some really, really huge journals. You saw this one in my haul video. This is the Paperblanks. I think they call this the Blue Maya, and it's got the clasp on the on it. You open it up, and it's unlined paper. Very, very nice paper quality. I won't go through that one too much since you saw that one in the previous video. This one is a Leuchtturm Master in black. And this one, as you can see, it is a huge journal. It's got the elastic enclosure. And it's like the other notebooks a little bit, but it's much bigger. And this is a lined one. And this one, I think the paper quality is a little better than the ones in the smaller notebooks. But I mean, it's super, super nice. I've also got another one I'm using that is in the dot ruling there, and I love it. I mean, the only thing is it's so big that it can be really cumbersome when you, depending on where you write with them. So if you don't like a huge, super big journal, you're really not going to like those. Now this next one is a really big notebook from Productive Luddite. I think a lot of us have seen this before, and I can't say that it's totally blank because I did some testing with some of my markers on it, and I'll just kind of show you what happened here. It bled through. It bled through, as you can see. But this is what I did on this page. I was testing a set of those watercolor markers on it, and this paper does not hold up to that kind of stuff. So this is not heavy duty paper to be putting some major media down on. It will bleed through. Your Sharpies are going to bleed through it, but it's really nice to just kind of fool with and just to kind of test out some things with it. And there's like 800 and some odd pages in it. I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do with this one. But I had to get it because I saw somebody, I think Miss Vicky B was doing a review on it, and I saw it and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is crazy. So I had to get it just because. Okay, this next one is another Leuchtturm. This is a white one, and you don't really see too many white notebooks. They tend to get a little dirty, but I'm not going to open it up because it is the traditional Leuchtturm. And, oh my gosh, I sound stupid saying that, but that's the best I can do. This one is just a regular black journal. I don't know what the publisher is or what the name of it is or anything like that, but it's got some lined paper. It's thin paper. I don't know how well this is going to hold up to like heavy-duty ink or fountain pen or anything like that. I was going to use this journal when we went on our cruise a couple years ago, but I ended up using something else. Now this one, I'm not super happy about. This is a Paperblanks natural journal, but I love these Paperblank journals, but when I got it, it had a defective. See, when you clasp it, there's a piece missing, so this one here doesn't clasp, and this one is super loose. So I may see if I can get these clasp off, because it's going to drive me crazy to have one that sort of halfway clasps and the other one just can't. So I wasn't real happy when I got this one. This came from Amazon, and it came defective. I should have returned it, but I thought, well, if I can get these little metal things off somehow, then, then I can still use it. It's just going to be, you just kind of have like the little evidence right there where it came off. I don't know what happened. I think the glue or something must have come loose on it. But anyway, it came like that. This one is a Blackwing journal. I think it's the same company that make the Blackwing pencils. And this one seems to be a really nice journal. Thicker paper, lines, ruled paper. It's got a bookmark in it. No pocket in the back, but I do believe this is real leather. Smells like real leather anyway. And this one is just a black Rhodia journal. I think we've seen these before. So it's just black on the inside, and then it's got the, this is dot paper. So this, if you haven't seen dot paper, this is what dot paper looks like. But it's got the famous Clairefontaine paper in it that is awesome for fountain pen use. Now these last things I'm going to show you guys are some sort of journaling prompt books, I guess you could call them. This one here is 642 Things to Write About. I got this one a few years back when I was getting a bunch of books on writing, and this just kind of gives you some prompts and stuff to make lists, just things to write about, like if you're kind of in a, it's really good for daily practice, but it works really good if you're kind of in a funk and you don't really know what to write about. Now these last ones I'm going to show you are from Knock Knock Publications, and these are kind of funny journals. I have not filled these in yet. Again, these are all blank, and but I'm going to figure out what to do with them. I'm kind of leery about writing in these books because they're just so nice. This is the I Can't Sleep journal. And it just says, you know, journal for, and, you know, then it just kind of explains what it's for, and then the print gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And on the right-hand page, it says, why I can't sleep. And then on the left side, there's just different quotes and stuff that you can look at. Kind of funny things. You know. So on the left, you get colored pages with quotes. And on the right, you get the Why I Can't Sleep thing. Knock Knock Publications. This one here is the It's Gonna Be Okay journal. Now, all these have a bookmark in them, so which is pretty cool. And same format. On the right-hand side, it says Why I'm Hanging Hope on Today. And then on the left side, of course, you get some quotes that you can read, like we did in the other journal. These are different quotes than the sleep journal, of course. But same principle. This next one here is called My Dysfunctions. I mean, some of these titles are just hilarious. And then on the right-hand side of this one, it says, Why I Am Dysfunctional Today. So you can kind of write about everything that goes wrong or whatever. And then, of course, on the left-hand side, it's got quotes that apply to this journal. There's all different kinds that you can look at. This one here is In My Humble Opinion. Same kind of principle as the others. On the right-hand side, it says... Why people are like that today. And then we got quotes on the left side. Like usual. I'll just flip through some of them so that, oops, I've got a piece of paper in there, so that you guys can see some of them just really quickly. Okay, 2 more and then we're done. Now these last 2 are kind of the same. There's one that's a bit tamer than the other one. This one is, and I'm sure a lot of you might have seen this one here, this is called the Chuck It List. And you all have heard of a bucket list, you know, things that you want to do before you die. And these are things that you'll never do before you die. So it's kind of got like all different kinds of lists that you can fill in, you know, things that you'll never do in your lifetime kind of stuff. Some of it's kind of silly, some of it's, gosh, I never, you know, it's kind of like, oh, I never thought of that before. But, you know, so there's some of that. There's some just really crazy stuff in here. And, of course, we got some pictures and things like that on the left-hand side. And just all kinds of different lists and things like that. Now, this last one, like I said, it's kind of the same as the other one. But this one is a bit more graphic. I saw this and I was dying laughing. I mean, you know, it's kind of one of those times where you're just not feeling happy, and when you see something like this and it just gives you a good laugh, it's kind of like you got to have it. So this is called the the Fuck It List. And again, it's pretty much the same as the other one. It's just the bad word in it. And it says, you know, this is just, again, you know, the same kind of lists. Got pictures on the left side. It's pretty much identical as the other one as far as the layout and the lists and stuff go. It's just this one here has the swear word in it. Alright, so that is all for my blank journals. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I counted up all my blank journals, and I ended up having, discovering that I had a couple of duplicates. I must have either liked it so much that I got a second one, or didn't realize that I had one and ended up getting it again. But the Tree of Life journal and my jeweled filigree journal from Peter Popper Press were duplicates. So, including the duplicates, I have 78 blank journals. Oh my goodness. And that's a lot of journals to use. And I mean, I kid you not, I'm crazy. And, you know, that doesn't even include the spiral notebooks and stuff I have, but these are just actual journals. Now, in the next video, I will show you guys the journals that I have used and am currently writing in. And, you know, I know that this is a lot, but, you know, it's kind of like my fountain pens. They just make me happy. And, yeah, so they will eventually get used. It's just going to take some time, and, you know, I'll find some sort of a use for them. So, those of you that love journals, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and keep on the lookout for the next video with my current journals and the ones that I have written in, and we'll go from there. So subscribe to my channel to see more like this, and hit the like button if you like this video, and we'll talk to you guys all later. Bye, guys.